Hey guys, I'm Coach Cortez, youth basketball coach and head trainer for the St. Louis Ballers Athletic Association. And today we continue our video series titled Winter Workout. And basically what we want to do is provide a video series that will help young players with ideas on what they can do during these winter months to stay sharp. So we'll head downstairs and show you a few drills that we put our kids through. See you in a bit. Alright, next thing we're going to do is we're going to work on what's called the rip through in basketball. Another one of these fundamental moves that is very necessary, but as a coach in a 2-hour practice, this is not something that we have a lot of time in practice to spend on to help kids get better. And so hopefully you guys will watch this video and you'll incorporate this into your individual workout, because it's something that is very necessary and coaches expect that you know how to execute this maneuver, but may not have the time in a normal practice or a skill session to train you on this. So basically, we're going to go through what's called a rip through series. There's 3 ways that you can rip the ball through when you're working with a defender. Jihad is going to demonstrate first a good triple threat position. Get in your triple threat position. And then he's going to rip through from hip to hip below the knee. So below the knee, hip to hip, rip through, again, rip through, again, rip through, and that's a strong rip through below the knee, all right? Second, you can rip through across the hips, all right? So it starts out in a good triple threat position, and then he rips through across his body from hip to hip. Again, across his body from hip to hip, all right? And then lastly, you can take the same move, and if the defender has his hands down low, then you can rip through over the shoulder. All right? So over the shoulder, and notice his knee stays bent throughout the whole motion, and all he's doing is ripping the ball through and changing it from one hip to the other in case he needs to change hands, change directions, while at the same time doing it fast enough and being strong enough with the ball that he does not give the defender an opportunity to tie him up or poke it away. Again, over the shoulder. One more over the shoulder. And that's the rip through series. And one more thing I want to point out here is that's the rip through without the use of a jab step. You notice he hasn't established a pivot, and he's just ripping through from a solid base and a solid triple threat position. Now we can do the same maneuvers is if we've already established a pivot and we want to incorporate a jab step. So if we go below the knee with a jab step, rip it through. With the jab step again, rip it through below the knee. All right, same thing across the hip. Across the hip again. And then same thing we can do over the top. So over the shoulder. And this time we'll incorporate the jab step. Now naturally, anything that you do to the left side, you also do to the right side. So if he change the ball and put it on his left hip, then it will work the same way. He's using his jab step. He's going below the knee, over the shoulder, or across the hip with the jab step. Again, these are all maneuvers that you can do in the quiet of your bedroom without disturbing your parents. And these are very necessary maneuvers that you want to work on 5 to 10 minutes every single day so that you can get adept with handling the ball strong under pressure. All right? So next, we'll go over another quiet move that you can work on that is also very important. We'll show a quiet shot fake. In my opinion, every time you touch the ball on offense, you should employ some sort of shot fake, pass fake, jab step to manipulate the defense before you even think about putting the ball down and exposing your dribble. Okay guys, hopefully you've got some value out of that video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And if so, do us a favor and subscribe to the channel where we'll continue to produce these videos to help you and your young players improve on your game. Follow us at www.stlouisballersblog.com. You can like us on Facebook, and also if you're interested in additional basketball resources, check out some of the links below, and we'll see you in the next video.